Okay, this is attempt like number 50. I don't even know. In your notebooks, in table of contents, you should have a page and then table of contents and date. Today's date is 9/21. If you have English, if you're XX3, it is 9/22. The kids that are doing English today probably don't have their notebooks set up, so you might not be able to put this in your math notebook, but we will get that set up on Wednesday when you come. So most people are on about page 3. What we're working on today is estimation. And our objectives are right here. Oh, missed one of them. The first objective is to perform simple operations for very large numbers. The second and I don't know why that's not going. Anyways, well, now I told you the objectives. You don't have to write this down or anything. Just in your table of contents, put page 3, estimation, and the date. Let's not look at that first. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a simple problem. 18 divided by 3. If you know your facts well, you'll know automatically that that is 6. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Or 6 times 3 equals 18. Those are math families. Now, if I say 1800 divided by 3, what is that going to be? That's going to be 600. Another way to say this number, instead of saying 1,800, is just to say 1,800. They both work. And for today, we are going to start looking at numbers as 1,800 instead of 1,800. So, I have 18, and if I multiply that by 100, I have 18 hundredths divided by 3, which will give me 6 hundredths, or 6 hundredths. Now, I'm going to erase this. This is explain everything. No, this is explain everything. In Notability, it erases a lot better, but anyways, good enough. If I say 180 divided by 3, it's actually 18 tens, because 18 times 10 equals 180. So 18 tens divided by 3, what will that equal? Yep, 6 tens, or 60. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to find, find the value of 180,000 divided by 3. Well, I know that 180,000 is 180 times 1,000. So 180 thou divided by 3, it's going to give me, just like up here, 60,000. 180,000 divided by 3 is 60,000. Do you see that? Let's go to the next one. So today the only thing we're really having you do is try to get a number sense. That ways to say different numbers could be 2,700,000 or 2,700,000 plus 600,000. Okay, so find the value of A. For A, like I said, I have 27,000 plus 6,000. If I do that, I know that that is 33,000, or 33 thousand. So that was for A. For B, I have 4,500,000 minus 800,000. Now if I subtract 45 by 8, I get 3,700,000. 370,000. So it's just another way to say these really large numbers. To try to do task 7C and D on your own in your notebook. For those of you who have the math notebooks at home, go halfway between the front and back, and that's where you are going to record your tasks. And then I want you to take a picture of it and send it to me or your DL teacher. So that's your work right now. You can pause this. I'm going to actually stop it too. All right, hopefully you already recorded your answers. So if you look at 7C, I want to look at 7 times 4. So 7 times 4 equals 28. Now I want to see what 700,000 times 4 would be. So 700,000 times 4, that's going to equal 2,800,000 or 2,800,000. Now we know that 2,800,000 is the same as 2,800,000. Now let's look at 7D. I want you to think of this as 35 divided by 7. So 35 divided by 7, by 5 is 7. Now let's look at 350,000 is the same as 35 10,000s. Okay, 35 10,000. So 35 10,000 divided by 5 equals 7 10,000. Seven 10,000 would be 70,000. Now I want you to look at this number, 369,820 plus 30,317. If I'm going to add those, I could either do it the traditional way and place them underneath each other, or I could estimate. So if I'm going to estimate 369,800, that is about, if I'm going to round the 10,000, does the 9 have enough power? Yes. So I have about 370,000. Now I look at 30,317. Let's round to the 1,000. Does 3 have enough power? No. Now I have 30,000. So 370,000 plus 30,000, that is going to give me about 400,000. So that's where we really want to know how to round numbers so it's not so big. So there you go. Now I want you to look at textbook page 14, task 8, if you have your textbook at home. We're going to estimate the value of 293,400 times 6. So 293,400 is about 300,000 times 6. If we know our math facts really well, we know that 3 times 6 equals 18. If we have 300,000 times 6, we're going to have 1800,000. If I write it in the number form, 1800,000. Now, I can make a comma here, and instead of saying 1800,000, I could say 1,800,000. But for today's sake, we are saying 1800,000. Now, I want to also let you know that we rounded 293,400 to 300,000. It wouldn't be wrong if you wanted to round to the 10,000, but that's just not as easy to do mental math. This would be 290,000 times 6. I don't know 29 times 6 as well as I know 3 times 6. So again, it just depends. You want to make it simple for you when you're doing big numbers. Now, when I look at this big number, I need to estimate the value of 542,300 divided by 8. Now, 540,054, is that a multiple, or is 8 a multiple of 54? No, but I know that 8 is a multiple of 56, or a factor of 56. So let's round this number to 560,000 divided by 8. Well, I know that 8 goes into 56 7 times. So that's going to really help out. So now I'm going to have 560,000 divided by 8 equals, so 560,000 divided by 8 is going to give me 710,000. Actually, let me say that over. I didn't want to say 560. I wanted to say 5,600,000. 5,600,000. And it's going to give me 7 10,000s. So 56 10,000s, and then it's going to give me 7 10,000s, or 70,000. That one's a little trickier. Now up here they said they know that 8 goes into 48 as well, but which is it closer to? 452,000 is closer to 560,000. Or like I was saying before, I kind of messed up myself, 56 10,000s. Okay, 56 10,000s. Now you're going to do this on your own in your notebook. And I want you to think, here we need to round to the nearest 100,000. It tells us that. Okay, so if I look at the nearest 100,000, the digit to the right is deciding if it has enough power to go up. Yes or no? No. Yes or no? Yes. Then here you're going to estimate the value. Do I want to multiply 38 times 9 or 38 times 10? You could do that. 38 times 10, or I would round that up to 400,000 times 9. 4 times 9, that we know that one easily. Now this one, does 6 go into 47? No, but I know it goes into 48 evenly. So 480,000 divided by 6. So I'm not going to keep giving you more hints. You go do these in your notebook and take a picture, and make sure, just take a picture at the very end of this. Don't keep sending me pictures because I won't be able to see them all. When you are done with that, I want you to complete exercise 3. That is your homework or classwork. Exercise 3. Good luck.